Good morning and welcome to GBC. As many people have to travel and things come up, we've decided to take a 15-minute chunk of our service for 2 weeks, last week and this week, to highlight what God is doing through GBC in the community, through the Renew campaign in the hearts of our people, and possibly through Builders for Christ in the near future, which is really exciting. For those of you who were not here last week, please take a look. Be encouraged. For those of you who were here last week, we've included some new videos, a couple new testimonies that, again, you can continue to be encouraged that God is doing awesome things here at GBC. Take a look.
Last fall, we shared that the Lord had given us a new vision for the season we were entering as a church. It was a vision to renew. We spent several weeks over October and November laying out this vision and calling the GBC community to step forward together in unity and commitment. The vision to renew begins with an understanding of our history, that we were and are a church that has always been growing. From a Sunday school for kids in our earliest days in the 1920s, to a family church in the 40s through the 1960s, to a neighborhood church from the 70s through the 90s, to where we find ourselves today, a regional church. We also shared that God's timing in raising up a new team of leaders, including not only the elders and staff, but the corporation and the building committee, was beyond coincidence and had us ripe for this new vision. We spent a significant amount of time speaking about the need for an expansion to our facilities to accommodate this vision, due to sustained growth in all three areas of adults, kids, and teens, and how events that we did together were not only overtaxing the facilities, but also taking a toll on our teams of hundreds of volunteers. You may remember that we said stewardship sometimes means that we spend money to not overspend our people, so to speak. We also spoke excitedly about the opportunity that is before us, not only to build a building, but to renew our calling within our community, an opportunity that only comes once a generation. And so these four things, our history, God's timing, the need, and an opportunity formed the foundation for Renew. The pillars of this vision are what we have affectionately come to call the 3 E's. The first E stands for equip, being a church that does the work of equipping believers, challenging them to new seasons of growth. We see this in Ephesians chapter 4, verses 11 to 13. The second E is enfold, being a church that brings the gospel to the lost by enfolding the hurting and the broken. And we see this in Galatians 3, 26 to 29. Finally, the third E is encourage, being a church that is known for encouraging smaller churches in our area, as well as our town and local community. And we see this in 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 12 through 17. We are excited to share with you this morning that these three things are happening. Much of what you'll see and hear in the next few moments together is illustrative of how God is using focused vision to work not only in our midst, but even outside of these walls.
Hello, GBC. This is Nate Parks, the president and CEO of Berea Ministries, and I am thankful for you. I've been here 20 years, but your partnership goes all the way to the inception of Berea Ministries. It has been great to see how God has blessed both ministries over the course of the decades we've been connected. I praise God for you, and I praise God for your ministry that you are doing in southeastern Connecticut. You are impacting that state in amazing ways. And I pray that God continues to use you and bless you as you seek His face.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm a member of Grace Baptist Church in Groton, Connecticut. And I just wanted to share with your congregation what a blessing it has been to co-labor together with the women in your ministries through Thrive Moms, the Women's Bible Study, as well as the IF Gathering. It has been such an encouragement to me. I cherish the relationships I've built with the women in your church, and I am going to continue praying for you as you all endeavor to build this sanctuary, that God would continue to prosper and bless this ministry as we all strive together to fulfill the Great Commission, which is to preach the gospel and to reach the lost.
Hi, I'm McClain. I serve as the Street Ministry and Outreach Coordinator for Malta Ministries. For the last 15 years, GBC has sent out volunteers to do everything from prepare soup and clothing to bring out onto the streets with the homeless and needy, but also has sent a team of volunteers consisting of both adults and youth to minister to people face to face on Friday nights. Know that we appreciate you and thank you for bringing the love of Jesus to those in need.
Hi, I'm Ernie Koschmieder from Groton Public Schools. I am the food service director in charge of 9 different locations, food and nutritions for over 5,000 students here in Groton. And I can tell you that our involvement with the Groton Bible Chapel is second to none. It is amazing how you come in and you're willing to work with us to help our students. In Groton, I have approximately 48 to 49% free and reduced students. So we have a lot of need here, and I look forward to many other projects that we do together. Because it's right here in your community that you're helping. Military families who struggle, so we're helping those as well. We just have a lot of very low income and homeless students here in Groton that you're reaching out to and helping. So it's just amazing what you guys do and have done for us, and we can't thank you enough.